Hi everyone, today I have a walkthrough of a 28.59 unofficial Megaminx single on my channel. There isn't as much to dissect in this solve as there was in the previous one, but I still wanted to go through this because it's the fastest solve of my channel, so let's get started. For the star, you can get pretty much the whole start from this one angle. First you have the purple edge already solved in the white layer. Then you have this yellow, which just slides in one move. And then after that, you have the green edge, which is basically the same solution once you adjust the bottom face. And then once you have those three pieces solved, you can insert blue and then attach red to it to finish off the star. And on the side here, you have a purple yellow setup and a fully solved blue red pair. You also have this blue yellow stuff here, but I didn't really pay too much attention to this in the actual solve because two pairs is plenty, and I don't really think this is the best setup. Probably would have to mess up the purple yellow to get this to work, and this is just a much better case. And so for the actual solution, just bring this down to like an F. I did this as an F2, but kind of like a D2 or something. And then just bring this down, D, F, E prime, F prime, R prime. And then now for the first pair, just bring this up and insert it into the back with a wide insertion like this. After I inserted the blue-red pair, I didn't really see anything else, so I just decided to go with the purple-yellow that I had found in inspection. This is a pretty standard case. It's executed the same way as it is on 3x3, which goes like this. Here I saw the green-purple edge, and I got pretty lucky here. I have the corner here, which means I can form the pair with just one move like this, and then I just loop it around to its slot. Here I didn't really see anything, but I decided to rotate to the left because that's where the open slots are. And again, I got pretty lucky because I have the full red-green pair solved. Just insert this, and up here I have the blue-yellow edge and the blue-yellow corner. The way you execute this is like this. You just push the corner up and then bring this edge around and then slide this down. But for some reason I decided to do a U first. Sorry. Yeah, I did a U first and then did the same out from this angle. Not really sure why, but I think it was just something that was in the flow of the solve. But anyways, I just push the corner up, U2 prime, R2 prime, then U2 prime with an F move insert, and then F12 is done. Now we're up to S12. For the red edges, what I did was I brought this pink edge up to here, and then I attached the cream edge, and then just brought the two down. From here, you can pretty much see all of the red pairs. You have cream green here, blue pink here, and cream pink here. I don't think I didn't really pay attention to that during the solve, and I don't really think I would have been able to make much use of that opportunity, because whenever I do my S2L edges, I just focus on putting in the edges instead of trying to do some weird X star thing. But anyways, here's bring this up with an R2, U2, F, R prime, and here I saw this corner and this edge. I can also see this pair, but I think I went with this because it's easier case from this angle. And fortunately, this edge has the blue on the U layer, so I just have to do an RU prime R prime. But if it's flipped, I could just put it here instead and do like an F move trigger. But anyways, moving on to the actual solution, just do RU prime R prime, then insert here. Here I kind of saw the the red. Saw like these two match, so I just went over here instead of working on cream pink. And here we have a solved pair, so I'm just gonna insert that very quickly. And then for this last case, we have for this green edge, I used a basic insertion like this. And I solved this corner and this edge that goes with it, and the alga I used is, it's a little bit clunky, but it's 2 gen, so it's not too difficult to execute. And then for the next pair, I have this edge here, and I saw this, I just rotated up to see this corner here, and for this case, I pushed this to the U layer and did the 3x3 case like this. Now we're up to purple. Here I have a pair and I have a orange purple edge. So again, I don't really do anything too fancy, even if I see a pair. So I just insert the edge first like this, and then I'm just gonna go form the pair with R prime B2 prime R, and then do a wide insertion into the back. Here we have blue and orange just set up right next to each other basically, and for this case I just did then an F move insertion. For the last S2O edge, we have a yellow block. I also saw this orange-green edge here that goes with this corner. So right after I insert this, I'm going to go finish up the block with this. And the way I did that was, here I don't really have a choice for my pair because I had to go for the green-blue. And normally, the way I do this case is I push this down and then treat this as a pseudo block where I have to insert this pair into this slot. For some reason I did a U prime here. I don't really, it preserves the pair, but I don't think it's really something to consistently do because this isn't a very good case and you wouldn't really want to preserve it. But I did it anyways, and for this case I just did what I described before, which goes like this. And now for this last case, I just did the 3x3 solution where bring it over, insert the edge, and then do this F12 case. Here for OLL, I did a little bit of extra unnecessary U moves, but that didn't really change too much. And the out for this is, and here we have a 7 mover, which is very easy, it just goes like this. For the start of S2O, I want to cover some ways you can take advantage of this situation. To recap, we have the cream green here, the pink blue here, and the pink cream here. In the solve, I didn't do anything with these extra pieces, but looking back, you could do something like, you can match up some of the pairs like this for cream green, just 2 moves. You can also do something like this for pink cream to match this up, and for pink blue you can do something like, and then you have the edges solved with this. Yeah, this is the right one. Just wanted to make sure that this is the right, this is the starting position. Another thing you can do that involves the red edges instead of these pairs is you can just slide this over and then move this up and then do an F move to finish the edges. That one's a little bit easier to do than what I did, but I just went with what I saw first. Obviously you can't really do everything, but one sample solution that I think I could see myself doing is, and it solves these 2 edges and leaves this pair in the back. It's not too great because the pair is upside down, but again, in the spur of the moment, you have to pick something that has a very high chance of working. And I don't really think I'd mess this up. This is only 5 moves. Another sample solution would be this with pink cream. This one's a bit better than the previous one, but it's harder to fully see and may be hard to do 100% correctly. Here we have the blue-purple S2L pair, and in the actual solve I did something like this to pair up the pieces, but another thing you could do is something like this, and then you would have a 3-move insert to put in here. Not really sure how fast you can do this, something like that, but it's another option to consider. There isn't much to take away from this solve as it was much luckier than average, but one thing to note is that wide insertions and faster last layer recognition have made my solves much more efficient. Sorry that this video was released much later than the first walkthrough. I was finishing up my school year. Now that it's over, I think I can get the last 2 walkthroughs up by Warm Up Sydney, which is in mid-July. With that, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.